Start the strum. Strum starting. Strum has started.
We're on?
Yes.
Sweet.
Does the stream have correct audios?
Glenn will
Perhaps
check.
not. Ah, well, I wasn't ready. I got my tablet set up. That's right. It's good thing it's ready.
And on that note, good afternoon. Welcome to what is, I think, episode 14 of HACT Live. Hey.
Episode
We're
14.
on? Oh, it's in the title. You think that's just an overlay on the screen. We actually have these hanging orange things.
Yeah.
And on that subject, if you want to talk to us this afternoon, you can hit us up on the HACT_IO Twitter account and also on IRC on the HACT.io/live page.
Not that I'm incredibly biased towards Twitter or anything, but that'll be the only one I'm reading. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's all right, because Glenn's going to be manning the IRC today.
Oh,
and he's about to tell me the audio's not working.
It's working, but with the embed, when the countdown finishes, it doesn't seem to actually start the thing. It just goes black.
That's because it wasn't ready. It wasn't live. Fixing the mic. Sorry, everyone.
When I open it in a new tab, though, it does work. So it is a legit issue.
So the plugin's not...
No,
not doing its thing.
it's the new YouTube stuff, I think.
Okay.
This is why we should use Twitch, but that's okay.
Well, we could do that one day as a test. Episode
I wonder if we
20.
can do both. I'm sure that's a thing.
Simultaneous.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I've never tried.
Just set up a stream box, push to it, have it push to the other two.
Yeah, pretty much.
Would that double the amount of bandwidth we need on the upload?
Absolutely.
I do not have that much faith in this internet
No,
connection.
it
Not
will.
when there's so
Yes,
many
it
other
will.
people still here on the
No,
floor.
that's why I said we're pushed to a server,
Oh.
as in one point, and it pushes to the two.
Yep, that makes sense. Anyway,
No, that's too much effort.
I should do the intros because I forget to do that. So
Yeah.
I'm Matt.
Hi,
This is
Matt.
Blair. This is Glenn. Very nice to be back with you again this week after I was unfortunately away last week and there was some horrifying masks.
Matt
To
fell
let
asleep
you
on his
know.
couch, and his couch kicked him in the neck.
It was unreal. Crashed on the couch. Must have locked in place and could not move the next day. So that was very cool.
Unrock.
Yeah, it was unlucky. That's okay because we've had a pretty boss week so far this week.
Yeah, we have.
Which is a good thing too because in HACT is this weekend.
Woo! Enact.
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped because we've got 25. I counted up this morning, and 25% of the participants are girls this time around. Well, it's up from 22 at the last event, and this has more students at it.
And
as
it's
well.
closer to 40 than 22. 25 is closer to 40 than 22 is.
That's right.
It is.
It's trending in the right direction, and that is in no small part with huge thanks to our incursion out to Yarrawonga
Yes.
Primary. Thanks to, I want to say it was Talia.
Yes,
Yep.
that's correct.
So, Talia, if you're watching this afternoon, thanks very much for helping intro us to your teacher. We had a great time out at Yarrawonga.
You're making
Primary
HACT
this week.
happen. You really are.
It's happening.
It's
Happening.
We're taking
Yeah.
action. We're
Nope.
we're.
Just nope to both of you.
Yeah.
Also, hi.
Hi,
Now I'm
Glenn.
facing the camera instead of just talking on the internet. So
Chris
we've got
has
a few people in the channel. We've got Chris and Tom and Roy and Hannah.
Cool.
And Chris is asking, why is HACT only 2 days this time?
That's to do with the venue we're speaking to said only the days of the weekend is available. So if we go with a different prospective venue, then we'll likely bump it back up to 3.
Yeah.
We could probably do it on the Monday. Like
It's a long weekend.
we've got the option. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
a long
it's
weekend.
more like it's not so much that like we can't. It's just that we'd like to see how 2 works before we get too involved in doing these. Like, because 3 is cool. I like 3 because that pace is kind of you can kind of maintain it, and it means you don't have to really cram much. But we're not going to be so much condensing the 3 days into 2 days as we are just going to be trying a kind of different structure. Like we might take a bit of emphasis off the pitch videos, maybe. I don't know. I like those.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know.
But it's
Something, yeah.
answer your question, Chris. It's a logistical thing with venues because we're going for interstate venues as well, and the people we're speaking to have venues not just in Canberra but in other cities, and it's sounding like they can only do the weekend. I hope that answers your questions. But like Chris, if anyone else has any other questions, fire away in the IRC channel or via our Twitter account. Probably the 2 best ways. Yeah.
Blow up our Twitter for us.
Oh no, HACT Blair has joined the channel.
Dun dun dun.
Quick, everybody hide.
Everyone leaves the channel. Hey guys, what's going on?
All right, so these two are going to start chatting, typing away, which leaves me to sing or something.
Yeah.
Cool. What else have we been up to? Over the weekend, we got to go hang out at the Kingston Markets, the old bus depot spot.
That was cool.
Yeah, so we were out for Science in Action, was the name of the event. And yeah, thanks very much to Ingrid from Inspiring ACT for hooking us up with the table there. So we had a good time. Plenty of schools came through on Friday, and heaps of families and stuff came through on the Saturdays. So we had a good time talking to everybody. We set up a... alrighty. Being told there's a bit of a faint loop. Is that Hannah?
A faint loop. What? Do you hear anything?
It's like really, really subtle background.
It's looping. Is it worth fixing?
Is it picking
Probably
up
not.
your headphones?
No, it wouldn't be.
I have no idea. There's like no audio. Oh, no, it's not that.
Well, it wouldn't be Hacked Live without it. So, yeah, we're at Science in Action. Which other groups were out there? I saw Lachlan from...
Deposit pal?
No, from the Richards Primary Computer Clubhouse. Thank you. And they had an Oculus Rift. We brought a few riffs. Lockheed Martin brought a few riffs. There was riffs all over the place. We had a few different demos going, including getting Minecraft hooked up, which was super popular, which was cool.
We are working.
So Roy is incredulous that there are audio issues on this on this stream, and Tom's chimed in, and he was there also, popped by at Science in Action weekend, which was cool. So we had a good time, and I want to say we moved maybe 5 to 7 tickets out of that weekend.
Oh, at least.
Or more. Well, we're still getting phone calls. So Friday we'd only moved 7 tickets and were mildly panicked.
Mildly is a very, very wrong word to be using.
Mildly
Perhaps
panicked.
the polar opposite of the word that I would choose to use.
Yeah, maybe
in that
because you got
situation.
mild and then you've got like crazy, spicy, hot, flaming inferno
Yeah.
temperature of head explosion and 0 levels of epicosity and madness. Was not mad at all.
You have so many words sometimes.
Mildly panicked, and anyway, we went to Science in Action, and the tickets started rolling in, and we ended up selling out yesterday, and that would be 41 tickets. 41 tickets in 4 days.
Yeah.
That's how many we sold. That's not how many people tried to buy either.
Yeah, there's a whole pile of questions building up in my inbox. Like, how can I buy tickets? I missed out. Did you reserve
It's-
one for
yeah,
me?
it's literally-
it's
It's literally the amount of people that have been like, "Hey, I saw that you sold out. Can I buy a ticket?" You literally just said that you just told us we were sold out. No, you can't buy a ticket. Sorry.
Yeah, so we'll quickly scramble another venue for like next month, and we'll do another in Hacked.
Are the streams for the coming hacked the same as usual?
what are you committing us to?
Is Frozen Treasure Hammer?
That's Roy.
Roy, Frozen Treasure.
Fine guy.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah, music notice Hammer. Duh. Are the streams for the coming hacked the same as usual? Are there any additional ones expected? Yes. There are new ones expected. So, at Hacked this weekend, we're having a robotics one.
You may remember a certain female type Erica
Female
person
type, mostly
may
female.
have committed herself to mentoring it.
Overcommitted.
So, hooray!
Yeah. So she is planning on joining us in about 20 minutes on stream, so she might make it.
Does that mean I have to leave?
No, it means we got
guess
2
you can
mats.
stay.
Because we're rarely on the stream at the same time, so there's some people who are
Maybe
convinced
you
we're not
are
the same person. Yeah,
Um,
it's true.
So yeah, she'll be heading out robotics. I'm not going to commit to it, but so as opposed, I mean, there may be different streams at Hack, the main event in October, but what's more likely to happen is that we'll kind of restructure some of the existing streams. So, for example, what main one I want to work on is VR. What I really want to do is, so I have a friend who I've mentioned previously that works with simulation tech and has a lot of VR equipment. We're talking like hundreds and hundreds of bits of kit, like of insanely cool kit. So I would love. He wants to do it. It's just we've got to confirm the dates and make sure he can make it. He's a very busy dude, but if he comes along, it means that he'll have, like, the VR will get turned up to 11. See what I did there? Yeah, so VR will probably, fingers crossed, be quite a bit more, have a higher impact. It was cool last time we were testing it, that we were limited by the number of rifts. We'll probably try and hit up a lot more rifts. May end up just purchasing a couple. I don't know.
Maybe.
On eBay.
Definitely by, like Q1 when consumer release comes out, we'll be getting a good stock of them because virtual reality. Woo!
Yeah, I'll have to buy some new PCs for the office, for serious work business.
Serious.
Definitely not playing games on a 4K Rift.
So,
Yeah.
I think we need to have our meetings, like, instead of booking a room, we should build a Minecraft meeting room, maybe with a fireplace in the middle, but not building it out of wood. And then we'll go in the Rift and we can have our serious business meetings there.
How about we build a wall? I hear wool is really resistant to fire.
We could try.
I'm hoping I'll be able to
Sounds
drop
right.
in for a little bit this weekend, but I'm focusing on Ludum Dare, so it's a bit of a gamble.
Ludum Dare. No, Ludum Dare. Anyway.
It's probably
Maybe.
Ludum Dare, to be completely fair. Everyone calls it Ludum Dare, but I'm pretty
No, I
sure
call it Ludum Dare. It's just people have fun pronouncing it different ways.
Dara Makatire. That's actually counts.
No. No.
Dara
bro.
Makatire season. No, that's
Cool.
yeah.
So Roy's just mentioned that Ludum Dare is this weekend, same as in HACT. So what is it? It's a global game jam. I've participated in it before. It was a lot of fun tagging along with
What did you
everyone.
make?
What did I make? I made a turn-based strategy game because I wanted to do something different.
That's cool.
It was
I like
alright.
Strategy games.
It was alright. Not great. But it was fun because you have a set, it's just like a hacked event really, like a hackathon. You get a set period of time to make a project, then you upload them to their website, and then a bunch of people from around the world play your game, commented on it, and then, see if you can win some
Chris
recognition.
Chris can light all the fire in the world.
It was alright. It's not great, but it was fun because. Yep. So Hannah's just asked, what's Ludum Dare? So that's what the event's about. You get a couple of days to make a game. You can do it with some friends. You can do it at someone's house. It's even more fun.
So, talking about jammy weekend things,
Yep.
we have had an invitation extended to us to go along to something called Teen Startup. Is that it?
Camp?
Yeah. Teen Startup Camp.
So here's how it works. Essentially, we know the people that are running it, and they've seen what we do. It's essentially it's kind of like a hacked event, but it's more focused on like entrepreneurial stuff and making craziness. The prizes are also all, like as awesome, all that cool stuff. They give out some pretty intense stuff. It's more, there are cash prizes, but they do more crazy, just cool hardware stuff most of the time. But essentially, what I'm getting at is HACT has been invited to send a team along of 5 people, and given that you guys are the more dedicated few of HACT, if you guys want to, it's in about 3 weeks, it's on a weekend. If you guys are up for it, you have first grabs at going to it. If you want to come, we will obviously be going. We'll be there, or at least I will be.
When is it?
3 weeks away? I don't know, I have the date somewhere. At the beginning of September.
So the idea, as I understand it, is you get together at this event for a weekend. You go through a few workshops, you come up with a different product idea, try and build a little prototype around that, try and talk to some prospective customers. So you guys who have come to the past HACT events actually have the skills now to go and prototype something that you could explore at something like Teen Startup Camp. And I reckon it'd be pretty sweet to see HACT bring it and show especially all the older students what's up. So that's something.
Not to mention,
think
you would
about.
have the most biased support group in the world.
Yeah.
Like a dead
We
set,
may
like,
help.
Like,
Like
those,
a
yeah,
lot.
those of you that were in my stream know how biased I am towards you guys winning stuff because you're in my stream. So
Yeah.
I just give you as much unfair advantages as I can, and that's exactly what I do for anyone on my team.
And if this is the hack team, then all 3 of us are sort of pulling out all the stops to do some cool stuff. So that sounds like a fun.
Yeah,
fun
it
time.
would be such a sweet event, and I think you dudes would have a ball.
And it's now on our calendar, so we don't forget.
The only thing is, if you guys do want to be part of that, you've got to let us know today or tomorrow. literally you have till tomorrow to let us know. So it's kind of the time where you run off and you ask your parents after the event, after this, and then you shoot us an email or hit us up on Twitter or call us or whatever. We'll make it happen. We'll take care of the rest. But yeah, we need to know if you guys are interested in doing it because yeah, we've got like a last minute invitation.
All right. Well, you guys have a head start, and we'll do an email to like past attendees or something.
Yeah, it'll be like we're not
Mention
gonna do it out to everyone. It'll be for those of you that have really jumped on it, like people like Sam Dickey, Tom and Chris, obviously, Hannah. Who else is in chat? Yeah,
So the hackers today.
yeah, and then people like Will probably. I'm forgetting so many people.
Yes, you are.
Mia,
of course. Yeah, you know, the people that have really run with it. So yeah, you should. Audio's starting to get annoying.
That's just our voice, Roy. I'm sorry.
Is it getting worse? I feel like this saying comes to mind. Deal with it. What? What you gonna do about it?
I like the other saying, learn to audio.
Hey man, you can do the setup if you want. No, you can't.
I did the setup once. We did it
awful.
on Hangouts,
Yeah,
and it was
we did.
amazing.
I went away for 1.5 weeks and it was awful.
It's
You had a great time.
kind of annoying.
God.
So it's looping, or what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on.
All right,
Here,
be
look.
entertaining. I'll try. Yeah,
You
give it
guys
to me.
can
No,
listen to
let me
this.
diagnose this bad boy.
So I'll just keep talking to everybody over the top of Blair's head here. So teen startup camp is coming up in a few weeks. It'd be great to see us there. What else is going on? So Science in Action last weekend.
I went away for 1.5
Try and talk while listening to
It's
yourself.
more of an echo.
You're more of an echo.
It's really hard to
Continue
talk while.
talking about
No,
Teen
I
Startup
can't.
Camp. You can do it.
I can't. All right. So I was starting to talk about Talia introing us and helping us get to Yarralumla for an incursion. So what we did was they had 26 students from all around the school who wanted to learn a little bit more about tech come hang out with us for an hour. We took our PCs out there and we took them through. Well, it was really Blair driving this thing. We made a level in Maya.
Yep. I want to say the term wasn't prefabs. What's the term?
It was modular.
Modular. Yeah.
So knocked
I
up a
used
level.
boxes.
Knocked up a level. So modular is like it's a grid format, so things tessellated, like folded nicely together,
There's-
so
I
you
mean,
can mock
yeah,
up a
bunch
level
of
quickly.
terms
Right?
come to mind when talking about modularity. Like for you guys know, some of you guys know Dean. Dean Walsh. He was the guy that was teaching 3D at the last HACT event.
Yep.
He was my 3D teacher for the most of it. And yeah, pretty much. And essentially, like the one thing that he's always just going on about is work to the grid, work to the grid, work to the grid. Because you realise once you do start working to the grid, it is infinitely easier because everything snaps together. So yeah, you work to the grid, you keep things. It's like Lego. You just make building blocks and you just go. Right.
Yep. So made a level using those modular pieces, then imported that into Unity as a real level and did some particle effects. I remember some weird rain going on, and then lucky last, all the students got to throw on an Oculus Rift and actually have a walk around this level that had been made right in front of them. And we got through that in an hour, and all 26 students got to have a go using the Oculus Rift.
While
Awesome.
one of our other ones was down, because we did intend on having at least 2 and then 3 running, and we had 1 for most of it.
Yeah, because Glenn forgot to run the driver. He plugged the Rift in.
And then before the blame game ramps up.
Just not even going to buy it.
So yeah, we had a great time, and we've seen plenty of tickets moving off the back of that. So that's a channel we're going to be keeping in mind for future events. What that means, though, is if you guys want us coming out to your school, I think we're pretty keen on doing more of that stuff. We're going to buy some new PCs to make that easier. So if you'd like us to do that, let us know in which school, and we'll start to talk to the right teachers and get more of that happening too. So that was fun.
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned meeting virtually on a Minecraft server.
I did.
I'm committing us to this.
Oh god. Don't do it.
I'm doing it. Last week before. No, anyway. Friday last week, I want to say. We hooked up a hacked Minecraft server Now, so it's a 20-person server, but we can up that if more people start to use it. So I'm committing us to, before the next episode of HACT Live, we'll have that IP out to all of you guys to be able to jump on and play. And I saw Chris was already talking about different server settings to put on. If you guys would like admin accounts over that server, I'm more than happy to make that happen as well.
So what you're saying, because you said 2 weeks ago, so we've had a Minecraft server that we haven't let them have for at least 2 weeks now.
Week and a half. That's right.
Yes. And
What are you doing, Matt?
I'm going to hold out on you guys for at least another 2 weeks. So
Yeah. Make them really hungry for it. I'll just go to a
artificial
better
demand, yo. We're teaching you your skills.
Just,
Don't give it to them.
just
Watch
lazy.
more. All that.
So anyway, we'll get that server up. We'll get the IPs out. Yes.
What's that?
It's a boss t-shirt. This is what the participants at InHack this week are going to be getting, or most of them. And
What colour is that, Matt?
Oh, this is some cool grey colour with orange and white. So
Sure
it's
it's not green.
two-tone.
It's not.
Pretty sure it's not green.
This
Your
is
eyes
green.
are broken. Yeah, it's
If
yeah,
you would like
that's right.
to compare,
That's
not
right.
quite green.
So yeah, our good friends Rod up at T-Shirts Only up in Sydney. We put the order in on Monday and it just arrived to us in Canberra, printed today on Thursday. So it's always a pretty good turnaround. Though one of the shirts sent to us is awesome. It's a
the
5XL. No, it's no.
Oh, that's the
This
that's
is
the
a
proper
regular one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That explains why it's not green.
Yep. No, you can go find it.
Like, yeah, where is it?
But it's just this random shirt in the
Yeah.
box. The shirt's the wrong colour, and it's about 3 sizes bigger than any other shirt in the box. And, like, you know, I'm a sort of average size dude, but but it swims on me. So I don't know what we're going to do with that shirt. Like, make a tent out of it.
I can't mute my audio anymore. The button's not doing anything.
10 out of 10.
I will just cup these headphones together and pretend that nothing happened.
Okay.
What
Yes.
else do we do?
What else is going on? So Incursions in Hack sold out.
Did we talk about those people?
Hey,
The people that...
the interns.
Yeah, the intense.
Yeah. All right.
It
So.
wasn't that bad.
No, the server's not modded anyway yet.
No, so Chris has asked, is the Minecraft server modded? We haven't done any of that stuff. We haven't whitelisted anyone's IP addresses, haven't done anything. If you'd like to set that up, that means the server would get up much faster. Have a chat to us about that one, but that'd be cool. So today we were visited by this team of 5 marketing students from the ANU. Yeah. And so they're studying marketing, and they've got a subject on market research, and so they've been assigned to us to do some market research related project.
Good
To be
understanding.
decided.
Deep understanding there, Matt.
I thought so. So we talked to them about all things hacked and what we're about and what we're wishing to do, and they're going to be getting back to us with their suggestions on what are some projects and some things they can research on to help us out. And, you know, get themselves some good marks in the process. And they've come in at a pretty good time, frankly. There's so many angles you could take a project like that. You come up with something pretty cool. But the big part is tomorrow we have another intern team being assigned to us. So Blair's in favour of pitting.
You know how
against each
a
other.
couple of weeks ago, was it a couple of weeks ago? Yeah, it would have been. We had like the battle bots, and we had like the arena cam. We're actually just going to put them in a boardroom together, put some cameras in there,
Yeah,
and
that's
just have
right.
one contract in the middle, right? And just stream that, just watch them just
Yeah, so
destroy each other.
next episode's content
Student wars.
sorted. Yeah. Well, maybe we
just
could,
turn on Pyrovision.
well, maybe we could get them to, for their final report, they could actually present it on HACT Live. Like if they did
That
this-
would be cool.
If they did the same project, then these guys can vote on which suggestions are the best.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
I love cutting people down publicly. I'd be alright with that. Can we try not to use anything unless we get serious trouble with rule breaking? Try not to use mods, that is. Sort of. Because of our obligations and like taking care of people and whatnot, there are a few things we need to have in there.
Like whitelist.
Like a whitelist, yeah. Well, I mean, we don't necessarily have to do a whitelist. We could just do like a password setup. The only issue is that you can pass that around really easy, and once it goes on a forum, that's it. We can set up a whitelist so people can add their own friends. That's okay, so long as it just doesn't become publicly accessible. We probably have to put a profanity filter in there.
Mostly for us. When I play Minecraft, I don't know what I'm doing.
Those rabbits that they've added, man.
So I'm going to run a Twitch stream of me playing Minecraft. Old man plays Minecraft. Because Glenn was enjoying my running commentary of it.
It was pretty funny. So Hannah's asked, do you know if it's compatible with Pocket Edition? And
Mods
Chris
and-
has said if it's PC, then no.
And mods in this context stands for modifications to a game. So just kind of add-ons that you can add to a game to change it in certain ways. So in this case, security stuff. Wireless is a mod. Yeah, no, it's just it's built into it these days, isn't it? It's just a text file.
Cool.
For
I don't
memory.
know how to set these headphones such that things can stay cupped, and yet I have hands to type.
How about you just
Put the
unplug the
headphones-
headphones or mute them?
I tried
Mute
to
button's
mute,
not working.
it doesn't work.
So just
Pay attention to the
click it on
narrative.
stream. you,
Ah,
you work in tech.
the other mute button.
that was
Touche.
awesome. That was awesome.
Yeah.
So will the iPad version of Minecraft be compatible with the PC one? We'll
Probably
No,
not.
Chris
Find
says
out.
it's probably not.
Yeah, I'm gonna go probably not as well. I'm pretty sure they're different.
We'll find a way. And Glenn's going to Google.
I will use my tech skills to Google it. Minecraft.
Should look up how to
Pocket
mute audio at the same time.
Edition. No, I've already learnt that.
See, there's so much information out of the internet. Most skills today is just how well can you look something up online.
Yeah.
It seems
How
to
good
say
is your
yes.
Google foo?
Very,
Very yes.
very yes.
Well, it's suggesting here that Minecraft Pocket Edition can connect to this server as well. Cool.
What's that thing that 8-balls say? Like,
Try again.
all sources point
All sources
to
point
yes.
to yes. Yeah.
There you go. What else did we do that was cool? Oh, did we cover the pitching stuff much?
Yep. Haven't touched it yet.
Ah. Over to you, Matt.
Have we talked about the icon
Wait,
thing
I'm
value
lying
as
to you.
well?
An external server.
Have we talked about
like-
us getting an iPhone?
Yeah. I don't think
Yes.
we did.
Yeah.
Oh, we did? I have no recollection of that. That's
You
good.
remember that one time when we got $35,000 to pay for people to develop stuff for us?
3D artists and
That
things.
happened.
Yeah,
we
that
told
happened.
them about that.
And carrying on with that, today we pitched for a new thing, which is, so we've run 3 HACT events now in Canberra, and we've got our 4th one sold out for this weekend. We know we can repeat the experience here in the ACT. Well, we're pretty sure. So we want to get this thing rolled out to other cities across the country and overseas too. And that sort of stuff takes a bit of money. We want to build a platform for you guys. That stuff takes a bit of money. We want to get better with our capability for marketing and communications.
We still owe, I want to say, Tom the first avatar?
Chris won the
Chris,
first.
it was Chris?
Chris
Yeah.
McLaren won the first avatar,
So that
which
we
we
haven't
still owe
forgotten.
him.
Yeah,
So
it's getting closer. It's getting closer.
it is getting closer. So today was what was called a screening. So we wanted to pitch to some high net worth people to take some money in exchange for selling them a percentage of HACT. So today we were, it was like almost like an interview. We had to run through our pitch and kind of get the tick from them before we could go to all of their members next week and make the offer around our business. And we were joined with a bunch of other companies from up here on the floor for the same screening session. I know Mitch has definitely photobombed in on a few of our streams over here, so he was out there pitching with us as well. And a few other, and a few more of the companies, all the companies in Griffin. So that's something we got on with today. And we're asking,
Oh, no, we
for
summoned him.
300,000 to get on with all the
now
things that
on
we
the
want to
internet.
do.
Okay, hey kids.
So, Mitch, we love you, Mitch.
HACT is doing this right.
So
You
Mitch
prob-
uses
prob-
more deodorant than anybody, and for some reason,
Like
it's-
literally.
yeah,
Literally
yeah,
anybody
yeah.
ever.
And for some reason, it's left over our side of the office. So every time he wants to spruce up, he comes over here.
Makes it
and
smell just awesome. It's the best.
it's heavenly.
Yeah.
It's
Also,
heavenly.
I don't know if you guys actually heard that because Mitch was being loud, but what did you ask for today in the pitch, Matt?
We are seeking $300,000.
$300,000.
Yeah.
You know, the big money.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So that's what we're after.
So we can line our pockets, right?
Yeah,
And,
yeah,
so I can
mate,
buy-
I'm living in diamonds and furs
So I
over
can-
here.
so I can
no,
buy a
it's to
Tesla.
pay everybody else that we need to bring in to HACT that we need to make this thing a rip-roaring success.
Yes.
About 5 to 8 years from now, we'll start making money ourselves. That's
Yes.
pretty cool. That's not long.
It's not.
No, we're already 3 months in. It's flown by.
Yeah. It's fun already. Let's make sure it stays fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Not more than anybody, more than everybody. That's great. Yeah. So Matt got up, did his businessy CEO thing, and
Yeah.
making sure we didn't have to talk to people.
So,
I stood behind Matt, like I literally was behind him. It wasn't intentional, but it's what happened.
And I was standing there just like,
yep. And it was told to me afterward that in all my rehearsals I'd remembered to intro these guys and forgot to do that today. So it was just kind of this awkward thing of who are these two dudes next to him until about 8 minutes. No,
Next time,
4 minutes in.
if we ever go to a pitch that we don't really care about, the three of us need to walk in, right? You start addressing the crowd, and Glenn and I just walking off into the opposite corner and just hug. And you just don't address us for the entire pitch.
They're not with me. I thought they were with you guys.
we'll sit down at the table with them and just like,
No,
yes.
Just
yes.
off in the corner of the pitch, just hugging. Just hugging it out.
So Hannah's just mentioned that Aryan is in the game, who was in the gaming stream at our first event and is in the HACT video. Remember we made that flying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fly through the
Flying
hoops and
game?
stuff.
Yeah.
What about it?
He's in Hannah's class.
Ah.
And I'm not 100%,
cool.
but I want to say I saw that he bought a ticket this time around too.
Oh, it's good.
Oh,
Good.
good to
if
see
not,
him again.
someone with a name very similar to his.
Oh, really
Okay.
tired.
Oh, I hope he does come back.
So do I.
He
You say while
He's a
falling
gun.
asleep.
had a late night. So anyway, in this pitching session, we didn't get a whole lot of time to actually present. You get 10 minutes total, and the advice was speak for 5 and leave room for questions and answers. So all the stuff we've got going on in HACT, I've tried to, I've condensed down to the 5-minute version to explain it all. So it was, a lot to talk about. That the feedback was it went well, and we've been invited back to the main event next Thursday, where we're going to be asking everybody for that investment for
There it
reals.
And,
For reals.
and on Tuesday,
Sweet. Yeah, and on Tuesday we're going to Sydney, and we're going to be doing the same thing, which I'm a bit nervous about, only because it's a room full of people I don't know. Which
that's easier.
you reckon?
Yep. Don't know who you are. Not going to talk to you again unless you like me, so I will talk to you and then go away and hide.
I guess that's the difference.
Then we can
like,
drink coffee.
I love walking into a room to do a presentation, just about everybody in there, because then you get to that friendly, relaxed, conversational bit, a little bit less formal, but that's okay. Yeah, it is Aryan coming back next time. That's very cool. Very cool. And Hannah, you've got a ticket to this weekend too. I remember seeing your name in there, which is awesome. So we're looking forward to that too.
Let's close the stream, sorry.
What did you do?
Nothing. I was going to message. Don't read it.
Okay.
It's like my little Facebook messages flashing like, you've got a message. It's like, I can't read you. I'm in the middle of a live stream.
Yep, so Roy's chimed in with it's just good practice to always plan to talk for half as long. For sure. And if it's 5 out of the 10, come up with 4 minutes of content, because you usually take a little longer than you thought you would too. We've got someone lurking.
Come over
Who is
here.
it? Ah, Colin. Hello,
Get on
Colin.
stream.
Yeah, man, come be famous.
You can be internet famous just like us.
Yeah, man.
Well, this is the guy that was teaching us all about digital marketing. So
Hi, everybody. Did you say I was a stream or a streak?
Stream,
Thank
clothes
you.
on, clothes on.
in about 30 seconds, you'll see yourself here.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so in case you guys are wondering why we sold out the event, this guy. Like, legitimately this guy.
Pretty much.
It's such an awesome event. It's very, very easy to sell tickets for.
It's good. It's
Yeah.
good to
Why,
hear.
and why do we struggle with it?
We just don't have that magic skill.
It's true.
Tell us, great.
What's it called? The wizardry.
Yeah,
Wizardry.
your epicosity.
Yeah, that's right.
Look, here you are.
Yeah.
Yes. now you're talking.
That jumper looks
Yeah.
good on stream too. It's a good blue. Good
Oh,
colour.
my wife bought it for me. Anything that's nicer than mine, my wife. I've got no fashion sense.
No.
Whatsoever. I think I'm colourblind. Yeah, believe that.
Tell us, Colin. How much do you cost?
So,
Let's get him to do it.
The big dollars.
Yeah.
I live
Big money.
I live like a homeless man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon it's such a good product, and I think hitting those parents is the real key. I think that's where the money is, and I think getting really hard on those call to actions is really important. So, people know about it. There's a great buzz out there, but converting that interest and inspiration into sales, like into ticket sales, is really important, because as soon as those kids, as soon as they hit one of your events, like the energy is ridiculous. Like, it's amazing. So,
Yeah.
and I think I'd love to. I think testing and running some great stuff. Like, I'd love to do some magic with Instagram. Facebook, I think, is really nice.
Yeah.
Twitter, I'm not the biggest fan of on their advertising platform. So if there's any players out there, but yeah, and I've got a lot of time for LinkedIn, but I think this product will be really nice on Facebook and Instagram. That's my prediction. So we'll test each of these channels and see
And
how they
YouTube.
go. So yeah,
That's where we are currently.
Yeah. Oh, I can't say enough
Also-
good things about YouTube.
To Duckdoor. Yeah, you're all good. Absolutely. We'd love you to
Yeah,
help out.
unreal. So Tom's offered to come help out running this weekend's event. He comes to the 10 to 17. He's coming to help us out this weekend with the 10 to 13s.
Yeah. Awesome.
I assume these guys told you, but we've sold out for this weekend's in HACT as well.
That's so good, guys. Yeah.
We only sold 7 tickets last Friday, and we moved 41 in 4 days.
It's almost like someone started
Yeah,
thinking out
yeah,
of it for
this
us.
guy. This guy right
Just
here.
happened like magic, like little magic pixies. Yeah. So, yeah, always happy to help, guys, and yeah, we'll keep talking for sure. But yeah, best product in here. Don't tell the other guys.
Won't
Thanks,
need
Live on the
to.
internet
Yeah,
or
you just
anything.
said-
Won't
live
need
on
to.
the
We'll
internet,
just send him the
fine.
link. We'll put it on the best of reel. Thanks, Colin. Got a lot of time for young Colin.
Yeah,
He's
Good people.
good people.
it's good. Pretty sure he's older than you. Just put that out there.
Hey,
Pretty sure he's older than you.
I expect so.
You
He's
know
still
who
young.
else he's older than Blair?
Me?
Yeah.
Is that where you're going with that?
Yep.
You know,
All
everyone
right.
ever is older than me, right?
Yes.
Chris will be coming this weekend as well.
I didn't even need to get mentors. I could have just used these guys. All right. You guys, who wants to be lead? Yeah, you guys want to be lead? Yeah?
I think that's maybe too much.
Yeah. You guys don't want that. Trust me, you don't want that.
That's very cool.
Yeah, no, that's going to be awesome. So we'll have you two, there'll be the three of us. Eric will be there on the Saturday, plus we're bringing on a couple other people. So it should be good. It'll be more than it was last time, which was Matt, myself, and Luke.
Yep.
That was it. Aaron was
Yeah.
there briefly.
Yep.
She was helping out assisting. Oh, we got Jazz as well, actually.
Yeah, man. I rocked web. We had fun.
I was running around doing 3 different streams. It was tops.
I will actually be there this time.
Yep. So Roy's just asked if he can book out Colin to help him with some marketing stuff.
can't
You
afford
need
him.
to. No, but he is running that social media marketing sesh.
It's costly, though.
Yeah, but that's an option.
It's pretty good content.
Oh, yeah,
and
it's
cheaper
phenomenal.
than
Yeah,
booking
it's-
Colin out.
Oh, it's such good content, yeah.
And-
Absolutely go to Colin's workshops.
His company's name is Raging Digital. So I don't know if he does consulting stuff, but I'm sure he would. So you can hit him up and he'll talk to you.
Yeah, we can shoot you the link for Raging Digital's workshops.
Sure. And for you guys, everyone else watching, that sort of marketing stuff I expect is going to be a subject that's going to be covered at the Teen Startup Camp weekend as well.
That'll be cool.
Yeah.
Because I certainly didn't know a great deal about it back in the day.
I still don't. hopeless. That's all right. But the incursions went well, so we'll keep going with those.
Were you at home? Wait, were you at Home Slice? Home Slice.
I assume you're talking to Erica?
Correct.
Fair enough.
You don't know. Really.
No, that was too much. All right.
He wants a 24-hour stream.
I do. I still do. We had guys coming through yesterday talking about...
She's on her way. She's parking.
Cool. Talking about a new internet connection up here, which means we could get that stream happening.
That was so exciting. So, like, what was Telstra costing? Like, it was like $20,000 one month.
That was from data, chewing up data.
And so these guys want to give us, like, well, us, the Canberra Innovation Network, who technically operates this floor that we just steal part of. What were they talking? Like a 300 meg symmetrical. 300 meg a bit symmetrical link. So 300 megabit down, 300 megabit up, and unlimited data.
How much?
6K, I think.
It's pretty good.
So I don't know if we'll get that one, but
So that's 15 times fast. No, wait. Yeah, 15 times far more than what Telstra was giving us.
yep, for a quarter of the
fraction of
price.
price. Yeah.
Yep.
Sounds
Cool.
about right.
And then we'd be able
Boss.
to do that 24/7 stream if you guys were
Yes.
keen on watching us work. Or
300 up and down.
Play
Or
guitar.
not work. I was going to say play
Yeah.
games.
We haven't been playing enough games, honestly.
we haven't.
I mean,
My
basically because
guitar,
we've had
I have not touched that
work
thing.
to do and
I
we've
know.
got to sell tickets. Yeah.
Let's get my
I mean, it
guitar
wasn't even
out.
us,
I'll
we just
show you
got
the
Colin
one
to do
riff
it.
that I can play.
Oh,
It'll be
yeah,
so
this is, I'm
sweet.
looking forward to
Erica,
this.
hurry.
Please. Please save us. Oh, it's happening. I
can
thought
do
this was
Mate,
only in my dreams.
We won't hear it.
I'm stoked we've gone 14 eps, and this is the first time this is happening.
What's happening? That.
The guitar's been busted out.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Oh, guys.
Everyone's watching.
we're
Everyone's watching you, Glenn.
We're having audio issues. I think the audio's dropped out. That's really unfortunate. There's so much, you might as well stop. I mean, it's almost as if I talk really loud, they won't be able to hear the guitar.
Well, HACT Live does need a theme song. We could on Fiverr. We could like come up with some funny lyrics and get one.
No, it's
That'd be
not
good.
unlimited within reason. It's literally unlimited with these guys. What we're going through, and I'll be testing that. I'll be pushing the terabytes. I'll make it happen. I've got the drives. It's gonna happen.
It's sounding good, mate.
Oh yeah, that's all I know.
Very good.
The entirety of my guitar.
Well, I can play the entirety of Through the Fire and the Flames.
On a Fisher Price.
On
Yeah.
expert.
Yeah, but not 100%.
That's not a real guitar, Blair.
That's because nobody can.
Being
Jace is going to Canada like next month.
Should we
Terrible.
let Jason?
I
Yeah.
think we should.
You can let
Can we
Jason.
drag
Bring him
Jason?
in.
Wait, I have cable.
He's trying to run away.
No, Jace!
Get a lasso, bring him back.
Jace, you can't run away.
Wait, just walk out there and grab him.
Come be creepy.
No,
on
just
camera.
go. We could have burned the
I like this expanding
Please
cast.
don't knock this. Oh god, that's not mine.
I like this HACT Live expanding cast of characters that we're bringing into this stream.
keep getting bigger.
Between Mitch and Colin and Erica and Jace,
Huh.
we're growing the group out.
Jace!
What's happening?
Dude, sold out the event this weekend.
Yeah,
Ah.
Oh yeah, that's
4
a high
days.
five. That's a high five.
that was crazy.
Yeah,
The high five. It was pretty good.
No,
Honestly.
mostly the selling out, but the
You
high
always
five
sell
was
out.
alright. It was more of a low five though. This would be a high five.
yeah. But we're pumped for seeing what happens in this video you're cutting for next week as well.
Yes, the video. Oh, right, yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
we haven't
very fun.
we haven't told these guys what it's about yet because I don't want to get people's hopes up or jinx it somehow.
Yeah. no,
But if
that's
it does
very
come off, you're going to know all about it.
fun. Yeah, no, that's the. I think that's the most fun project I've been working on, or going to be working on the next couple of weeks. So I'm excited about that.
That is exciting.
Awesome. But, yeah, I'm sure these guys will tell you about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So your
it's
next
pretty
event
sweet.
is in 5 days?
2?
2 days.
Yeah,
This
2
weekend.
days.
Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just don't get a weekend then.
Nope.
No, never. That's what HACT means. That's what the
What-
that's what the
what-
name means.
What you do is you work on the Saturday and the Sunday, and then you find the meeting where the day where Matt has the most meetings, and you take that one off. That's normally how I do it.
Yeah, so Chris has said that we're going to have to rename it Hacked Live to Hacked and a bunch of other randoms live. Look,
One day-
it's not easy to fill out an entire hour. Like, I feel like we get a lot done, but
I feel like you need more
Like-
sock puppets. In general.
I should show this, put this out there. Apparently Erica is bringing goodies for the stream.
Oh,
cool.
I have no idea what that entails.
I hope
There's
it's
also no
food.
oven at AA that we have access to. Just FYI.
Yeah, we knew that.
I thought it. I was dry. I asked. We
You
don't.
guys ever used an oven to cook things? I thought you just do it.
No, I thought we were using plasticine for that
I
reason.
feel like
What
it's
did
not
Erica
for
want us to know?
food products.
It's
Oh,
not.
okay. Right.
Yeah, okay.
It's
I was a little
probiotics.
bit confused there.
And how long is it before you can 3D print food? 3D print food.
You already can. That's it. You can already print steak.
Not good steak.
You can eat it, and it has the same nutrition.
I wouldn't have gone for steak.
It's not the
if I
same
was,
texture.
You know, going to 3D printing. I would have gone into cupcakes or something.
I'm waiting for
That would work.
the Fifth Element, where she sprinkles a few drops in, throws in that weird machine, and that roast chicken comes out.
You know what else to see that?
Okay.
I'll
Alright.
go back and watch it.
That's what don't, because then every time you go to cook chicken, you'll just be thinking, man, how long till funky microwave thing comes
Do you
out?
ever cook chicken? That's what like the
Chicken.
$10 chickens at Woolies are for.
Yeah.
That's what I usually get.
Yeah.
I have roasted chicken before. Roast lamb's more my bag when I'm cooking at home.
Roast pork.
Pork's
Can we get a
It's 3
flag?
kilo.
the hacked flag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've already got the design, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you
Like,
got
This
You get a
looks
banner
sick
as
on
well.
flag. Yep, we bought a pull-up.
I feel
And the
like,
new
I feel like that should be.
And new shirts have arrived for this weekend.
Oh, more shirts.
We actually we sprung for 2 colours on this one.
we have Jace is having a stab because we have 100,
It's about 250.
about
if I had to
250
ballpark it.
old shirts chilling out in the room in Erica's office at that. So it's not our problem anymore.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
She, the funniest thing happened the other day. She felt so guilty. She's like, "Don't tell Glenn. Glenn doesn't know." Maybe you did know. She spilt something on one of the shirts, right? And because like it's a makerspace. She's doing 3D printing and she's doing silicon casting and a whole bunch of stuff. And we're in there late last night, and she looks at me, mate, and she's like, because he needed to wipe something up, and he goes, "Should we just tell him?" I was like, "Tell me what?" They open the cupboard and there's one of our t-shirts, and I've just feigned this like shocked thing. I'm like, "What? What are the t-shirts?" And they're freaking out. I'm like, "Seriously, dude? There's 250 right next to you with the old logo that we're never gonna use."
Well, you missed out.
That'll be a
'cause
collector's item for too.
The other night,
Oh.
when you weren't here, but I was hanging out over there,
Sure.
Krishan was there, and he's just like looking at them, and he's like, "I was a mentor at the first one. I need some more clothes." It's just like, dude, have some shirts, have all
Gotta
of
be
them.
Yeah, it
6
really
months
sounds
of
like I'm
laundry.
missing out. It's not like I have 5 at home, plus the other 3 from the different events. Yeah,
That's true.
really missing out.
Yep.
That's
That'll be a
it for goodies.
collector's
I can smell
item.
goodies.
Oh no, here she comes! Quick, pretend like we're doing business.
Stop talking about her.
Business?
Serious.
Hey, I did
business.
serious pitching today.
He did.
I really do like this lighting setup. I haven't been on this side of it all that much.
Is that
Really, you
so
like
right
it?
there.
It's so
Oh,
retina burning.
Yeah, but if you're just looking, straight at the camera like you should be. And
Well, it kind of forces you to keep looking at the camera, because if you
You've
don't,
gotta
you
come
will
close
be
to
really
see come on
blinded.
stream.
you look like you're standing in the
What's
shadows
this?
over there.
You know what it
Oh,
is,
no.
mate.
I'm not sure if
See.
that got you or not.
Let's hope it didn't.
This is one hell of a lid.
Blair's stuck on
Oh.
lid.
It is childproof.
Is it Play-Doh?
No, it's
Nope.
better than Play-Doh. It's kinetic sand.
Plastic.
You can like stick it together and then it falls apart.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I get it. It's a good name. I get the concept.
I shouldn't open this. That's a bad idea.
Probably.
Do you know this? Do you know this stuff?
Robot shells.
Was it this stuff that was like super toxic? No, it's not toxic. You shouldn't eat it. Turns out it's really, really bad if you eat it.
Yes, that's right, kids. It's bad to eat sand. Good work, Blair.
I just thought
Regular
I
sand's
just-
okay, just not the magnetized
Stop
stuff.
hiding.
Huh?
Over
Okay.
here.
I
That's
just-
so not the easy way. Alright, you can
I just
stay
thought you
over
guys should
there
know.
then.
I'll be off.
T-Rex too much.
It's getting
guys.
dangerous in here.
So
Bye.
good.
Bye, Jace.
When are you going overseas next
Can I,
month?
can I do a Mitch real quick?
Mitch has already
Yeah, I
done a
guess
Mitch.
Putting the price
He
up.
already did it. This has been
Where are you going to Canada?
Canada.
Canada is the best country.
Canada.
Oh man, now I smell like dude.
You smell like Mitch.
He's a sexy man.
Yes.
This has been like the variety hour. We've had so many people join us on stream today.
That's good.
So yeah, I
like a
just
rock.
went and got goodies for this weekend in HACT.
Because she's awesome.
And we might be in trouble. All the instructions are in every other language.
Portuguese. Portuguese.
I can speak a few languages.
I know
Speak in
Korean.
English?
Translate.
No Korean.
Oh.
No, it's all like Deutsch.
There is German.
Nein, das ist
Wir
mein
haben dann-
Hamburger.
No, that's not.
Un Bloody Mary, por favor.
World language.
Goods.
That's
we
cool.
got the goods.
You know how to ask for a chocolate ice cream in French. That's all you need to know for life.
Roy reckons it's okay to open, but I don't think we
I think
should.
he's baiting you
Yeah.
into opening it, and then it becomes our ongoing problem.
It's good to open.
Cool.
It
So,
needs to be opened. The blend needs to play.
apparently, Hannah is playing around with Tinkercad for a project at school. So,
Ooh,
what are you
Tinkercad.
working on? Erica knows all about those sorts of things.
Dude.
What
Hello,
with her
Hannah.
3D printingness.
Should be at the event this weekend too.
I will. If you have questions about Tinkercad, I will answer them for you there.
Yeah.
So apparently I'm seeing Hitman tonight. Woo! Just putting that out there.
That'd be-
Probably. What, you've seen it?
No, it's just bad news.
No, the new one, the one that just came out. Agent 47. No, it's still probably going to be awful. Don't get me wrong.
Rubbing in that you get to go to places.
Go to movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they get paid
Have
Yeah.
friends
I make
and stuff.
cash money. I'm lining my pockets from HACT. All of the money that we sell from your tickets goes straight to me. You think it costs us lots of money to give you pizza and get all these people and the venues and the insurance, but it doesn't. It's
He's
just,
bluffing. It actually goes to me because I'm awesome.
and it's
I'm
also
the
going
talent.
towards my Tesla Roadster S. About $100 a week. Yes.
Hey, we'll pay it off in at least 7 lifetimes. Oh, that looks
I should-
weird.
You want to play with it?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Then you can play with it.
Oh.
Yay! What is? How do I even?
How does what?
Make a sandcastle.
Oh, it's so strange.
It's so unnatural.
Yeah, what's up? You want to come jump on
Sean,
stream?
come play with
Yeah, we need to get as many people on stream as we can. Let's go.
We need to cut HACT Live opening credits with like all the different people that'll just randomly appear on the show.
Wave, smile and wave.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and
It's
wave.
sand, but it doesn't react like sand.
Punch it. It'll feel really good.
It sort of feels like
Next.
it feels like fairy floss after it gets a little bit wet.
Are you guys familiar with non-Newtonian fluids?
I am.
There we go.
Does that mean we
I'm
just stick that on a speaker?
I am not,
it's
because in
a-
this house
Because
I
they're
obey the
really
law
constant, don't we?
Yes,
Yeah.
we
laws
do.
of
No, it's a variation on the
thermodynamics.
theme, basically.
Wow.
I've actually been siphoning all of the hacked funds off into several offshore accounts. That explains a
That's
lot.
where it goes.
Oh. 30 seconds.
So we've had the
Wait,
question:
wait for
Hello.
smile and waves.
what are these non-Newtonian somethings? We've
Oh.
had the question: what
A
are they?
non-Newtonian fluid is something
Yes.
that...
Mitch, come in.
Yeah, so a non-Newtonian fluid is a fluid that doesn't react according to Newton's laws of physics. It's something that's a solid and a liquid depending on its state of agitation, so how much you shake it.
Punch it.
So the more you disturb it, the more it reacts in a way that it shouldn't.
Cool.
Yeah.
So if I
So
go.
cornstarch and water if you want to play it.
So if I do these ones and push nice and gently, your finger goes in.
Yeah.
But if I do these ones, it's like rock
Yes,
solid.
but be gentle. This isn't a non-Newtonian fluid. Because it's,
It's sand.
just putting it out there.
It's weird sand, though.
Just thought I'd clear it up. I wasn't clear.
Sand in my fingers. There will be no white sand above my door. Because sand between my feet.
Are you trying to Dido it?
Yeah, isn't that
It's like three different songs.
So that's the front runner for the new theme song for HACT Live. We've got the audio. We can cut the tune. It can be over the top of Glenn's guitars. The riff before. Awesome.
And then we can pitch it to TV show network. Wait, what do they call those things? Network.
Network.
Outdated.
I don't know. No one watches TV anymore.
We're on the internet.
Yeah, we have to behave.
And we have our own TV show right now. Oh,
5 more minutes. Alright, so Hannah is getting on with a design for a sustainable dwelling, but she has to build a flood-proof home, and it has to be related to the website that she's making.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
It
That's
is.
like touching on all of the tech options.
It
And
is.
What's that thing that do good world?
I think we should just slowly
It's
bowl.
like hack for good. What's the word for what they do? This is on you, Matt.
I didn't understand the question.
I've just stopped paying attention.
Like a
now.
humanitarian reasons thing, but not. I don't know.
Social
It's cool.
enterprise.
Yeah, that'll do.
Good.
Pretty sure when the clowns do it, they have their mouths open.
Oh, yes.
Could we make a sustainable flood-proof home out of this magnetic sand substance?
Yeah, I've already made it.
No.
It's this.
I
That's
made you a cupcake.
That is never going to get eaten because I love it that much.
Yay! It's staining my hand.
I love how we're just so distracted because of this sand.
Well, it's meant to be.
Hey guys, I have a bucket of sand. Whoa, it's amazing.
Can't be that magnetized. It's
You know when
falling
you grab
apart.
it and it just feels like a bag of sand.
I just like how you come on our stream and you're just like, here's a toy, guys, be distracted, like flipping robots and have some mystical sand. And
Well, you'd think it'd hurt us, but I remember on the BattleBots we went like 40 minutes long because people just were enjoying watching the mayhem on the table
And we will not top that episode's viewers for
Ever.
a while.
for a long time. Not until we get bigger robots or fiercer battles or something.
That's so weird.
Hannah said that's awesome.
Yeah.
Hannah's pretty cool. She was in
She
the web
is.
stream with me.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's at InHack this weekend, so
Awesome.
you can chat
Come find me, Hannah.
Tinkercad.
I'll show you some other things other than Tinkercad that you can borrow.
Hey, Matt. Whoops.
So I think what we need is
I'm living in a cuckoo clock. I'm surrounded by this cast of characters. So, somehow I've got to play the straight man.
Is this
on
what it
comedy.
What is happening?
Anyway, sounds like there's a commotion
Messing
going on
up
down
the
the other
office.
end of the floor as well.
Nothing's on the floor.
Oh yeah. What day is it?
This
Blair, why
Thursday.
Oh god.
Blair dropped sand on the floor. You all saw it.
So, the cleaners will be amused, I reckon.
Especially when I roll over in my chair like 1,000 times.
But if you get, like, because it sticks together, just kind of like blue tack it, and then pick it up really quickly before it all falls into a
You know how we
larger
were talking
pile
about
of sand?
non-Newtonian
Yeah.
fluids before?
Yes.
There's a
Oh
video.
my god, science. I just dropped it again. But it works.
There's a video.
So, like when you're trying to get blue tack
No,
off
don't
the
worry about
wall,
it. That's
use
fine.
blue tack.
Yeah, and when you're trying to get sand out, you just use more sand. There you go.
It
Sand.
doesn't work at the beach.
Let's stop putting
Sand on the
sand
floor.
where I sit of a day.
What if
That'd be
we
awesome.
put more sand on the table, though?
You don't science where you
Okay,
I feel
sleep.
like
So-
that is
Yeah.
a great idea.
Well, we have-
But this
we have
isn't
a
where
lab
I
for
sleep,
that.
it's where Matt sits, so it's fair game, I think.
That actually picks it up.
This is cool.
Science.
And Matt, you want
Probably
some
just
sand?
going to suck the sand into my computer fan.
Go have some sand.
Do they usually have an intake
Rise up.
duct? Suppose they'd have to.
I hope so.
Suppose they'd
I'm
have
creating
to.
a web. So Hannah says I'm creating a website about China, and I have to build a. Oh wait, we already used.
No, this is new.
Have to build a dwelling that can resist the natural disasters in the country.
That's cool.
Cool. Well, China's a pretty big place geographically. Like, what sort of natural disasters do they have there? Like, we're talking about like
Earthquakes?
flood and fire, and yeah, definitely
If
earthquakes.
you're up in the mountains, there's some crazy
Wildfires.
snowstorms there.
Yeah,
like Dad
there's a-
was working there and hitting like -40. That is cold. That is like if your hair is wet when you go outside,
Snaps
you can
off,
snap
yeah.
it off.
Was it you I was telling in Iraq the other day? There was air temperatures of
70 degrees.
Yeah,
Because it was 50 degrees.
It
the
was
actual
50
temperature.
degrees was the temperature of the day, and it felt like 70.
Yeah.
It's pretty warm.
I was like, you will die. You will straight up die.
I would not hang around in it for very long.
No, I don't think
It's
it's
more
Able to get
sand.
fine-tooth. No? You haven't seen the signs? There's signs over there that says, don't touch this electrical wire, you'll die. Fine, $200.
Look, it's a mohawk. How long till it
Oh,
falls
it's
over?
pretty solid.
that was
Did you just come in like a wrecking ball?
I came in like a wrecking ball. Never.
Please stop.
It's so hard.
the new Hack Live theme song.
Miley Cyrus.
Billy Ray Cyrus.
It's just Blair on a wrecking ball just coming in.
Please don't be naked.
No,
Definitely.
she's covered.
We have to keep this PG.
I think so, yeah. If anyone anyone wants to Photoshop that photo.
And Roy's said he's been in minus 30 before and it wasn't that bad.
It's
Is that
not-
because if you get to a certain temperature, like your nerves,
Don't feel
your
it
nerves
anymore.
can't tell the difference anymore? It might as well be minus 5.
So you jump in the river.
If you can't tell the difference anymore, then you're at a really bad point, and you should get out of the cold.
This is terrible to play with.
This stuff is awesome. It
do you know what time it
feels terrible
Playtime?
and great.
It's
Oh,
that time.
that time that we have to leave.
Wow, that time was
Well, with
scheduled to leave.
temperatures, there's a fun thing. Like if you had like cold water and hot water, and you have a finger in each, then put them both into just room temperature water, it'll mess with your head a bit.
This is true.
Because the
Also-
water feels completely different temperatures to the two fingers, and your brain can't process it. And you're like, "What temperature is this water?"
Also,
then you do
Chris
that.
asks that you never sing again.
I
Black.
saw it. I chose not to respond for the sake of my own ego.
Actually, you want to know what's insane? No, not painful at all. If you bite your finger, like
And
down
then
like this,
do these
and then
ones?
do these ones,
Yeah.
feels like the nail's getting torn off.
Not painful at
I'll show you
all.
a
No.
trick. Push your finger into your cheek and then bite it as hard as you can.
Great trick.
Good trick.
How many people in school felt that? Go bite my finger.
I used to do the lick your elbow. I bet you can't lick your elbow. And then you just see everyone going,
Hacked
theme
theme song
song.
to the fire and the flames, punctuated with the constant plunk sound of missing notes in Guitar Hero. Isn't that just to the fire and the flames?
That's just Blair playing it.
Hey, I don't miss notes.
She do.
I'm a boss.
I just like how you get like a complete deadpan stare when you're playing. You're just like
That's just me
It's
playing
just
any
pure
game.
muscle memory for this guy by this point.
It really
brain
is.
is turned off. All muscle. So
God,
it's
it's so nice to watch.
3 minutes past. Does that mean we should get off the internet now?
I think we should probably just keep playing with the sand.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm gonna keep doing that anyway.
Does that mean we have to give the sand back if we turn it off?
Yes.
No. Really?
Wait, why did you get this anyway?
Because I could.
Fair.
Come on, who doesn't want a bucket
I
of
think I've
condensed
condensed
sand?
Where do you
Properly,
get
though.
where do you get these things from? Like, what is the stock
I
list?
am a sneaky procurer of all things weird and sciencey.
Cool.
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that's probably really bad on the mic. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. What Roy said, it feels kind of greasy, but
does?
it's not. And then
Feels
it
like it
falls.
should be.
Yeah.
Like it should be slimy
Yeah.
or something. Or
And
sticky even.
the way
It's
it like
not even
just
sticky.
falls
Bleh.
apart and
Is that me?
Yes.
From what?
I don't know. Look, it's on your chair too. Right there.
Ah, I'm falling apart. Coming apart at the seams, guys. Whack, 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 whack.
Anyway, we've just about exhausted our maturity meter on the show.
yeah,
So,
I don't think we have relevant words anymore.
I love how
Just
you're just
playing
taking
with-
more and more sand out of the bucket.
There's so much left. I need to play with it all.
so let's wrap it up. Does anyone else have any parting messages for everybody on the stream today?
I'm going to need a favour in a sec.
Jousting robots this weekend.
No,
Sweet.
that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be turning the stream off.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Alrighty,
Alright, I guess that means we're out.
it is. See you next week.
Catch you later.
Scroll up a little bit.
We'll see you this weekend, maybe.
Yeah,
For those who are
Goodbye.
coming.